here we go. We got about an hour for turnips. It's not much time, but hopefully it will be enough. God, I hope it's enough. Because we're broke. We put all of our money into... what's it called? Into our house. Yeah, it's called a house. So we're broke as hell. Good morning. Right now it's 11:06. Don't have any big news, but a seasonal topic. We have to go outside and play in the snow. Check the ground for snowballs. Make a snowboy. We haven't done a snowboy in like 3 days. I either keep forgetting about it, or, you know, there's something else to deal with. Garbage can, hose, bank of nook. Yeah, oh wow, we got a full 11 bells. A B ranking. Yeah, it's not as bad as it could be. Oh wait, that tree's still growing. I was gonna cut that tree down. It's still growing. Giorno, that means great. Clear sky, smooth sailing, living the dream. How did you know about the new Tomodachi life? They're becoming self-aware. I don't know, I've seen one conversation in this game. I've never seen it myself, but I've seen other people get it. Where the villager will actually talk about, like, how they know they're in a video game. And they'll go on, like, this whole rant about how they're in a simulation. And they're just repeating the same actions over and over again for the amusement of a player. And then at the end just say, like, lol, JK, I was just kidding. As if it wasn't the most horrifying thing. Hey, Sherb, what's up? To show you my reaction today, but I can't remember what it was. Huh. It was that one. I forgot something. I was mistaken. Mistaken's a pretty good one. We need that money rock. I don't even know how much money we currently have on us. It ain't much. Wow, we only have 36? Really? Oh, and we didn't do the money tree yesterday. I remembered it afterwards. It was like right here. And I was like, oh, we don't have the money for that. We'll go back and do that later. And I don't think we ever did. I'm like pretty sure I more or less forgot about it. Again, nothing. Oh. Oh, sorry, out of my rock. Do we have potatoes ready today, or do we gotta just... Okay, we do. We'll come back for that later. There's our snowballs up there. Me too. Weather like this, perfect for air drying my laundry. Yeah, too bad nobody has a clothesline. Because that was not one of the house requests. Which rock did I miss? Because I thought this was the final one. Alright, here's the money tree at least. Alright, I'm gonna give Sherb here. Garbage can on one side. Ooh. It's a yellow balloon, so that could be money. Actually, we're gonna keep... I was gonna put that away, but no, we'll keep it. Where's our last... We're looking for one last fossil, and we also need the money tree. Day's getting away from me. Are those festive lights new? Have those always been there? Those feel new. It is February 1st. I was like, this has to be it. There we go. I guess there's the upper part of the island that we haven't checked. Oh, we can only go around this way, really? Okay, nothing over here. Fuck it. Let's just grab this sugarcane. I think we're gonna sell it all. Because I don't have any cooking recipes. I'm pretty sure I unlock cooking once I upgrade Nook's Cranny. We upgrade Nook's Cranny on... after 30 days. It's like right after 30 days of having the shop. So we'll never see it in this series. There it is, all the way up there. Alright, let's go fossil. Let's go do it all. I don't even know why we carry around a wand with us. Like, we've been changing outfits every day. Wouldn't have been funny if we got stuck behind Rodeo's house. Like, I know we can just push our way out, but it would have been funny. We didn't find the money tree, though. That's a thing we'll have to keep our eye out for. Assess my fossils. Alright, let's go and sell everything, and we'll buy some turnips. Oh, fuck, I didn't donate. I always forget that he just doesn't take them automatically. I don't know why I think he does that. I guess it's just because it would make sense. But no, everything in this game has to take like 10 steps. Glad I remembered, because we got a bunch of stuff to donate. Nope, that'll be at Blathers. All the way, Phoebe, I'm a man on a mission. I want to sow, no turnips, yeah, I know. Ah, fuck. I always say I'm gonna sell that stuff. I never do. This isn't gonna be worth that much. Alright, so we're at least putting 100k into turnips. That's nice. Alright, let's go put a bunch of stuff in storage. Okay, that more or less looks like what I thought it was going to. We can go put that right next to our boy Raymond's house. Alright, let's go find Daisy May. She was over here earlier. Yeah, right here in the center of town. Good morning. Start your Sunday off with some turnips. From the Sow Jones. 90 bells. Okay, I think that's the cheapest we've had so far. And we had decreasing last week. So, I mean, our chances of getting decreasing twice in a row are very low. It is, of course, always possible. But the chances are at least a little bit in our favor. Oops. Really? Our toilet is that big? I think it's just that it's in the middle of the block and so that way instead of taking up just one block, it's taking up 4. Alright, let's go do some deep sea diving, get us some deep sea creatures. Because that's where the money's at. Yeah, I can work with that. So I was thinking, and I'll tell you why in a second, but I was thinking, like, what's a game you own on multiple systems? And I'm not just talking like, oh, well, you know, I own Animal Crossing on Switch, I own the Switch 2 edition, I own the original, I own, you know, City Folk and New Leaf. I don't own Wild World or the GameCube. But, you know, I'm not just talking about, like, sequels. No, like, what is the same game that you have bought on multiple systems? The first one that comes to mind to me is Shovel Knight, because each version of Shovel Knight has exclusive content. I've bought Shovel Knight on Nintendo, right? 3DS, Wii U, in the Switch versions. I bought it on PlayStation, because you can fight Kratos on the PlayStation version. And then I bought it on Xbox and PC, because you can fight the Battletoads. So I've bought Shovel Knight. Well, admittedly, the Wii U version, the 3DS version, one of those early versions was Kickstarter. But every other version since then has been, you know, I bought it. So, like, that is definitely the game I have bought the most. But what other games have you bought, like, a bunch? The one that got me thinking about this was Power Wash Sim. I know Power Wash Sim 2 is out right now, but I re-downloaded the original Power Wash Sim on Switch. And I have bought Power Wash Sim on Xbox, on PlayStation, on Switch. Admittedly, I didn't buy it on Xbox. I got it with Game Pass. But, you know, I played it on Xbox. And then later on, PlayStation gave it to me for free. Well, as part of PS Plus. But, you know, I use PS Plus for other stuff as well. And then I actually bought it on Switch. So I've gotten Power Wash Sim 3 times now. Which is the most of any game I can think of. The only thing I don't have it on is PC. But, like, what other games do you have like that? I'd have to look through my Switch library. I know there are others. There are also technically, like, remakes and remasters. Like, well, okay, Nintendo Classics, I don't know how much of those count. But, like, Super Mario RPG, I think I've gotten 3 times. Not on the original NES, but on the Wii Virtual Console, on the Wii U Virtual Console, and then on the remake, the Switch remake. So that one I would say kind of counts. Of course, the original Super Mario Bros. Has been re-released on fucking everything since the Wii. Even though I definitely did not have it. I only bought a handful of virtual Wii U games, like virtual console stuff. The amount of games I bought on virtual console on Wii U, I could probably count on a single hand. And most of them were like Wii games, you know. Xenoblade Chronicles, Kirby's Return to Dreamland. Games I didn't own on the Wii. That, you know, for some reason or another, I wanted to get on the Wii U. 3DS, I had a little bit more. Hey, there we go. There's a Pascal thing. But we're not done swimming, because, you know, turnips. Rock stars, but no roll stars. What other? It's gotta be indie games. Like, I would not be... I know I own Celeste on PC and on Switch. So Celeste definitely also counts. What other games do I own on multiple systems? I'm sure there are more. Those are, those are some of the ones that just come to mind. Binding of Isaac Rebirth and whatnot. I own on Switch and PC. And now there's going to be a Switch 2 edition. I'm not picking. I don't know. Do we know if Mugenics is coming to Switch and console, or is it just PC only? Because I listened to an interview with Ed McMillan about Mugenics, and that game, I don't know if it's entirely what I'm gonna like. Because for as much I do like Isaac, I'm just not very good at it. My brother was always way better at it than I was. The card game, we're about 50-50. If you've never played the Isaac card game, I do recommend it. I really enjoy the Isaac card game. And yeah, we both took wins over the years. But yeah, Mugenics is like, listening to him, he's like, oh yeah, we originally had the idea for this game back in, like, I'm gonna say 2012, I don't remember the exact year. And then the game got cancelled. But we always really liked the idea. So now here we are, 13 years later, coming back to it. Ah, shit. Yeah, whatever. That was for deep diving. We have done so much deep diving. Compare that to, like, bugs. We've caught 30 bugs. We've caught less than 100 fish. And yet, I've done so much deep diving. It's where the money's at. And we got a DIY recipe for whatever that was. So I did boot up the original Animal Crossing yesterday. Or, the original New Horizons, I mean. On my original island. And while I was there, I was just looking at stuff. And I was like, how much money do I have? Because in this game, we're flat out broke. How much money do I have in that game? 87 million. Which, again, we never, like, cheated the system or anything like that. At least, not that much. The most we ever did was visit somebody else's island. And we got 87 million. That was crazy. I knew it was high, but I thought it was going to be like the 20 millions. So when I go up to Tom Nook and I'm like, hey, since the new update came out, you can upgrade my storage again. Can you upgrade my storage again? And he's like, yeah, I'm going to need an upfront payment of 1.2 million. And I'm like, oh, that's it? Okay. I guess I was expecting it to be more than that. I'm still trying to think of games that I own on mobile. The problem is Xbox isn't a good sample size. Because I don't really have, you know, I only have played like a handful of Xbox games. And most of them are Xbox exclusive. So like things like Starfield and Forza, which, okay, admittedly I own Forza, I haven't played it. Fallout 76, I guess Fallout 76 counts. I got Fallout 76 on PlayStation for $5 dues. Or maybe they gave it to me for free, and then I got it on Xbox for $5 dues. I don't know. At some point, I got on one console I got it for free, and then on the other console they just gave it to me. No, that sounds right. I hope that sounds right in my head. So yeah, I guess I own Fallout 76 twice. It's not on Switch though. I know Fallout 4 is coming to Switch later this year. I'm kind of disappointed there aren't more Bethesda games on Switch. Like, we got Skyrim. They kept releasing all the anniversary editions of Skyrim. But, like, they never were like, oh, well, let's put Fallout on there. Like, you know how much people would have murdered back in the day for Fallout New Vegas on the go? Admittedly, you do that through a Steam Deck now. And you gotta mod it. Because, fucking, you know, love Fallout New Vegas to death. You gotta mod that game. You just gotta, you know, use those patches that just make the game playable. After we sell these, the deep sea creatures, we should go and collect all the coconuts and the shells. Those are bound to be worth a little bit of money. We can get 3 more. I guess, does Persona 5 count? Persona 5 is dumb. Because, you know, you buy Persona 5. I got it on PlayStation for about $5. And then, like, a year later, they released Persona 5R. Which maybe, did PlayStation give me Persona 5R on... I don't know, but I also do know I own it on Switch. I own Persona 5R on Switch. I don't know if... I know I own the original. I don't know if I own Persona 5R. I'd have to look that up. Alright, I think that's everything. Yep, that's full inventory. And the reason I haven't built a bridge over this river is because I'm going to tear down the river. I don't know if I've said that, but the reason why there's no bridge there is because, yeah, I plan on completely sacking that whole river. Oh, we got mermaid shoes. I didn't even notice the mermaid shoes. That'll explain a lot. Should be about 20, yeah. Okay, it's money. It's not actually that much. Alright, let's go collect shells and coconuts and see if that's worth anything. I don't expect it to be worth much. I know fish... I mean, fish would give us a little money, but... not much. Same thing with bugs. Like, bugs give a little money, but not much. It really is, you know, I know there's that whole saying that, like, oh, money doesn't equal happiness. Like, yes, that's true. Money doesn't equal happiness. But also, if I had a lot of money, that would solve a lot of problems in my life. And that would free me up to, you know, have time to do things that actually make me happy. Of course, too much money turns you into a fucking sociopath. At a certain point, you just get so much, and your brain literally starts melting. Oh, hey, there's the money tree. Ah, fuck. We've gotta... You know, if stocks are our big-term investment, money trees are short-term investments. Hey, what's up? I got a lantern that I don't really need. I'm sure I can go find a place for that. Let's sell all this. It's worth 10,000. Okay. So that basically made back our money tree. And there's sell shells. Because, you know, we sell seashells by the seashore. But the value of those shells will fall due to the laws of supply and demand. No one wants to buy shells when there's loads on the sand. Alright, let's go. Let's just put this 20 into turnips. And then... I don't know. Because we still gotta go buy the Able Sisters. Come on. I get stuck... That log, I should really just rip that out. I get stuck on it so frequently. It's basically a pitfall trap at that point. Back for more. Yep. So I only put 120 in this week. Oh, wait. Ah, shit. Okay, let's... oops. No, come back here. Maybe 250. Yeah, let's just do 250. Yeah. It ain't much, but it's a living. There we go. We got a small bathroom filled with turnips. It ain't much, but, like, what other choice do we have? Alright, that's basically it. That's all the money stuff we can do. Technically, we still have another, like, 10 minutes. But I'm not entirely hopeful that we will find anything. So I'm like not even gonna try. I just had to pay off my house yesterday. Oh hey, it's festival stuff. Oh, a tailcoat. Oh god, those shorts. Masks, some goggles. I don't think we're actually gonna buy anything. I'm just too broke. Let's go over to the plaza. Let's go see how our star ratings are doing. I bet we're still at 2 stars. There's no way we need to get 5 to have a full island, right? I was thinking about that. I was like, it could be 5 stars, but there's no way it's actually 5 stars. It's gotta be like just 3. Hey, bud, what do you got? Yep, I'll take a crown. Because I think we have a rose crown. Alright, let's see. What do you got? Oh, wow. Cardboard boxes, saplings. I'll take that. I'll take that. Why not? Cardboard box. It's just cardboard boxes. All the way down. Anything good on the Nook shopping channel? No, no. Actually, fuck it. Let's flamingo. Do we have to buy some of the... You know, Nook said make himself familiar. I don't think we do. But you never know. Hey, we got some heart stuff. Chocolate hearts and heart-shaped things. I want to say you can give the chocolate hearts to people. That sounds right. Alright, let's do some Nook Mile stuff. Ooh. Iron and stone. Yeah, that's nice. We can make a castle. Yeah, so let's keep making selections. We should probably do some of this stuff. Yeah, specifically these things. I don't know, some of this wouldn't come for a while. For now, I think we focus on some of these DIY recipes. Just cheap stuff that we can get, that we can just build right now. We don't need the manhole cover because we already got one, but I'll buy another one anyways. Yeah, we're gonna burn through all of our miles. Also, Nook Miles, somehow in the original series, I had like... God, I had like 400,000. I don't know how I got that many Nook Miles. Like, holy shit. I mean, I guess that's what playing every day for 2 years does to you. But still. Alright, I think this will be the last one. We'll go make all of these, and I'll figure it out from there. Maybe I'll buy a lighthouse. I don't know, we'll see how expensive it is. Because we don't need Nook Miles tickets for the moment. I don't need stalls. A fountain was always nice, but I don't really have a place to put it. We don't need a robot here. The robot hero needs tech parts as well. We couldn't even make it if we wanted to. Yeah, let's buy a... It's expensive, but we can put a lighthouse down. Alright. There's that. Let's go build some of these things, place them down. Don't think I didn't notice that out of the corner of my eye. Caught a tiger beetle. Yeah, I for sure noticed that. Stone tablet. We'll probably make more than one wave breaker. Oh, hey, that's a wooden end table. That is nice. Hopefully we'll have enough wood to do everything. Donation box. Drinking fountain. God, we have over 200 stone. Oh, crap. I did not realize it was that much. Yeah, maybe we should start selling the stone. I'm just gonna make 2 more. So that way we've got 3. Sure, fuck it. We'll make another manhole cover. We might as well. I'll find a place to put that. What were the other things we bought? We bought this. Okay, I think that's all the new stuff. That more or less looks like all the new stuff. Yeah, okay, more or less. I'm gonna start with... Where do I want to start with, actually? Okay, I'm gonna put the donation box, like, right next to the airport. Nope. I'm gonna have to cut down one of these trees. I'd rather do this one. Yeah, there we go. Going which and each and every way. Nah, it looks best like that. I'm gonna put the wave breakers over on this side of the beach. Because, yeah, we already have beach chairs. Oh, wow, those are big. Oh, oops. Didn't I make... Let's say, didn't I make 3? Alright, and I'm gonna move this one back too, just to, you know, give it some texture. Okay, there's that. Oh, we gotta do the snow boy. I completely forgot about the snow boy. So I did see a video yesterday where they were making a snow boy, and they made it very small, like the smallest snow boy. And yeah, I couldn't do that. Oh, no, I wonder why they didn't use the term. Is snow boy just used because it's like, oh well, it's a little different, or is snowman copyrighted? Because I noticed that a lot, where I'm like, oh, did they actually just not use the term because they want it to be unique? Or is it copyrighted? Like, reading Watchmen. Reading Watchmen, they never call themselves superheroes. They might, I think the book does use the term, but only very rarely. Instead, they refer to themselves as costumed adventurers. Which, I mean, it's the 80s, maybe that was the term. But yeah, no, they constantly talk about, like, oh, like when Dan and... Fuck. It's not Jane. When they're talking about their lifestyle, it's like, well, yeah, you know, when you're getting to the adventuring lifestyle, it comes with certain complications. Fuck, it's too big. And they went on backwards. They went on backwards, and the bottom one was too big anyways. Fuck. Why is that there? Where does that lead? Nobody knows. There's no reason for that to be there other than the fact that there's just nothing else there. Wait, I see weed. Weed spotted. Target eliminated. Alright, let's go donate this beetle. You know, new month, new bugs. I didn't even think about it. I didn't even think about it. Make a donation. This is a tiger beetle. Alright, let's go talk with Isabel. Let's see what our town ratings are at. I'm sure we're gonna have to keep building more. Good afternoon. Oh god, a flag. I didn't even think about a flag. Right now we're at 2 stars. Ro will be backing you up from behind the scenes. So they want more flowers. Okay. What did I want? I didn't really have any ideas for the town flag. That's the problem, is I don't really have any good ideas. Hey Patty, you got a lollipop? Did I see someone back here? Nah, it's just flowers. Okay, what would be a good town flag? We're gonna do a happy home thing, because we might as well. I got time. What would be a good town flag? Oh, you know what? I did just have an idea. I guess we'll look that up when we get back. I could always try to make it, but I'm not a good artist. Two goats. Oh, hey, and I want to say your name is like Mario or something? Marlo. Okay. I also recognize you, but I don't remember your name. Bella. Ooh, display podiums. Ooh. Yep. Shout about DIY. I know Nico likes building things. Say, Wardell, remember when you ordered that workbench? When is it supposed to arrive? Soon. Great. Thank you. Hotel to 1, place it upstairs. Yep, ready for work. Make pottery, voice training, big movies. Is it Marlo, like Marlon Brando? I know they're not exactly the same. Oh, you know I gotta do a board game place. You know I gotta do a board game place. Like, come on. Here's what I was thinking. Yeah, board games. Oh, and there's some... Oh, I think those are the villages we've already done houses for back there. We'll have to go check that out. All right, we need a bunch of, we need a place for all the Warhammer figurines. All right, let's get to work, shall we? Alright, let's do the wallpaper first. Yeah, sure, let's go with that. Alright, so we got a place to sit around and play some board game on a table. I'm gonna do some kitchen stuff over here. We have a fridge, we have a sink. Wish I had more of like a table. I guess we can just use... What is that? What can we do with this? Can we change the fridge? Yeah, there we go. And can we change this as well? Yeah, we can do a dark wood. Alright, and we can put our cup noodles on this one. And let's do some chips. And then over here, we got an iron shelf. I don't want to put a toilet. At least I don't think I do. Let's get another table. Okay, maybe we rotate this. You got a couch to relax on, and a table. You've got your books. You got your Warhammer books. You got you got a deck of mini things. Is there like a figure in here? I don't see one. We can... Okay, we can just change the color. Oh, we can make that Catan. I'm gonna... You better believe I'm gonna make that Catan. Ooh, I like that somewheres. Yeah, look at that. Right over the board game. Let's get an air conditioning unit. What else do I want on this table? References, sure. And then, yeah, do we have any, like... It'd be under miscellaneous. Do we have any, like, we have dolls. That's what I'm looking for, though. I would love, like, a little, like, action figure or something. That's the minifigure they're painting. I feel like I need... Oh, we can do a world map. Sure, that gives the place some texture. I do need something back here, but it doesn't have to be... Ooh! Yeah, there we go. There's some texture. Alright, so this is, you know, you got a place over here to play your board games. You got kitchen with all the amenities. And then you've got a table where you can listen to music, go make your D&D materials, paint your minifigures. And yeah. There you go, Bruce. I'd throw in a Batman reference if I thought of it. I'm actually happy with that. I could have also said the deck of cards was his Magic the Gathering deck. That would have also been totally acceptable. That's all done. Why not sit? Yeah, let's play some board games. Sure, Bruce, me, you, Tim, Dick. Play some board games together. Is there a... Okay, there's a comic called Wayne Family Adventures, which I do like. I know some people hate because, oh, it's too casual. They want to see Batman, like, kick ass. I think it's fine. Is there one where they do a board game night? I know there's one where Bruce, Diana, and Clark go out to bar trivia, and Bruce is so competitive that the other two start intentionally throwing just to see if he can handle losing. Here's your pay. Oh, we got a pay raise. I'm a promising designer. By the way, our selection of work clothes have been updated. We might actually go do that. Yeah, I'll take a display. I don't know what I'll use them for, but I'll buy them both. I know exactly where I'm gonna put that. The only thing that sucks is you won't be able to see it. There's the DIY workbench. Alright, let's see. What does the new clothing have to offer? Oh, okay, I meant to change our work outfit. Okay, so we've got that. Ooh, we can do a hat. I'm not keeping the sandals. Yeah, sure, let's go with that. It's different. There's still people back here? Yeah, they're having a barbecue. How are things? Well, look at them. Alright, let's head back, shall we? The big thing I'm waiting for to happen, the whole reason we're doing this is because I want walls and pillars. I don't know when I know it's after so many homes. I don't know how many. That's what I'm waiting for, though. Walls and pillars. You know, just give us some texture to the house. Alright, we're gonna take... And where's our spray cans? Yeah! Kind of implying that, you know, someone's graffitiing the back of the community center. Even if we don't know who it is. Do I have any money? Okay, I've got like 1,000 bells. Hey Whitney, what's up? Another splendid day. Alright, I do want to buy... I know I saw this chair in Nook's Cranny. I do want to buy this chair. Because our dining room doesn't have a chair. And we do kind of need one. I know it's a school chair, a backbreaker 9000, but we can work with that. And somehow we ended up with exactly 1,000 bells, right on the money. I don't know how we did that. Alright, so for our flag, I was thinking, what if we do, you know, we're Sable Falls. What if we do the Pokemon Sable Eye? Like, maybe it's like, if we can find like it, either we make it ourselves. I'm gonna see if anybody else has one. But like, if we can do like, it's like gym pattern. I don't know if I'm gonna find what I'm looking for. Yeah, but kind of like this. Really, actually... That's not exactly what I'm looking for. But it kind of something like that. Not this. That's neat. But no, not that. Oh, look at that. I think that's an umbrella. That's a neat umbrella. I'm looking... Okay, I'm looking for this. This, you know, how it's got the 3 gems on the back? I think that would be a cool thing. That's what I would like for the flag. But we'd have to, in theory, do it ourselves. Which, I mean, we could. We could, but I'm not going to today. Hey, Isabel. Ah, I heard the town tune there when we sat down. Run of resident services and at the airport. Let's do this one. You can see the other idea I had. Oh, I'm good for now. Look at it. It's... Yeah, it's kind of abstract, but you can tell. And where's that sweater? Okay, we need better pants. Let's go get better pants real quick. Oh my gosh. It's closer. Ah, yeah, that's better. What else was I gonna... Oh, this, our passport. Passport is information shown here. The information may be seen by other players. You can change your photo, title, or comment at any time. Just take a photo. That's better. Let's edit our comment. I don't have any thoughts on a comment. I don't have any good ideas. How do I edit title? There we go. We've picked up a bunch. I mean, hey, anonymous. No, I'm not stealing his bit. A curious lad. I like this system. I know, I know this is used in Animal Crossing. It's used in Splatoon. It's used in Smash Bros. It should have been in Mario Kart. This is the system they should have used in Mario Kart. And they didn't. A curious no. I don't remember what our original one was. I don't remember what I know my Kirby one was. Curious Spirit. There we go. For a comment. What do I have to do? Oh gosh. What what's like a gibberish line? Can I find what I'm looking for? No, that's bad. There's certain things that I can't say just by nature of it. There you go. Totally ominous. Alright, there we go. We had to do both those things at some point. That should hopefully help contribute to our town rating. You know, having a custom flag. Having a... other thing. Alright, we got a flag. We got a tune. This is making good progress. I don't know why. I've been using this camera a lot recently, and it's just made my life easier. So yeah, I think that's where we're gonna end off for today. Whatever comes next, you know, happens next. We're working on you know, getting the village up to 3 stars. I hope 3 stars unlocks KK's Lighter. If it's more than that, I have no idea what the fuck we're gonna do. I don't think it take... I remember KK's Lighter being very quick in the original. I know we've taken some, like, sweet-ass time with the houses and whatnot, but I don't think it takes that long. I'm gonna pull up the original New Horizons. What day did we get KK's Lighter? Did I even put that in the thing? We had KK's Lighter by day 26 in the original series. Okay. So, hopefully, you know, we'll get there eventually. But we put all of our money into turnips today. That will hopefully pay off, but we'll have to wait and see. And we're making progress in the Happy Home Paradise. We're making progress on the island. We're doing everything else. It's just kind of, you know, a question of when. And from there, we can start terraforming. You know, that's the big thing we've been waiting on, is terraforming. And we'll get there sooner or later. Hopefully sooner. But only time will tell. So with that, that's where I'm going to end off for today. I hope you all enjoyed. Stay tuned for more. Till next time. Peace.